Oh, I did. Yeah, I sent. Right. Yeah, the angle's not great on it, but I think I was messing about with it in Photoshop with the image we're using for the exterior of the car, and it kind of worked. We can look at it now. I can turn sideways. The other side, can't Mhm. It can probably go. Oh, sorry.
While Paul's doing that, would either of you be able to give me a quick summary of what happened yesterday with your rehearsals, how it went?
Yeah. So we picked up a short scene from the show that we're working on, Taxi, and so what's an interesting way we can find some real life challenges to use this setup for. So we put together a short storyboard of how we would shoot this scene if we were doing it for TV, and then said, cool. So we just ran the scene with the two actors in two different rooms, and we cut between these shots in queue and have given a cue sheet and a storyboard to Paul. And then we've both put assets together to try and make these scenes and put them in the car as it's going along, and have the various shots from looking in the rearview mirror, from outside the car looking in through the windows, and just to see if we could do that in real time
Yeah.
and try and keep everyone together in the scene and cut between the different setups quickly enough. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
rod.
Hey,
Sita. Oh yeah. Hi, Sita.
hi Rod, how are you?
I don't know which one I'm looking at. I'm looking there. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Good. 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 Um, have you been brought up to speed about where we are this afternoon? What we're doing?
Adam was literally just taking me through a quick bit of what happened yesterday.
Great.
But yeah,
Yeah.
Um,
So we're going to try and fine tune that, and then, to be honest, what we need, Paul, is because what it threw up from the performer's point of view was a lot of the performing hurdles that this throws up, such as eye line. Like just then, I didn't know where I was looking. So eye line, so that it looks as realistic as we can possibly make it. And we can get a chance to do any of that because we basically, right at the end of the day, was our first shot at it, wasn't it? Really. So we could do with, we could do with a day or two just playing on our own with seating positions, eye line, all that kind of stuff. So, that, like, we solved the passing of the note from the back seat to the front seat, but it was still pretty vague, and it was about what was in shot, what was out of shot. And so, how do you pass a prop across the telepresence space? That kind of stuff. So it'd be quite useful for us to have some time to play without making once we've nailed this piece, because it did work quite a lot of TV type stuff actually, that both we didn't really get a chance to address at all with the actors. So, but yeah, I think if this afternoon yeah, I think we'd like to. Well, let's get this one absolutely where we're happy and good experience for the actors because they don't and how we cue it, all that kind of stuff. That what we were finding out on the hoof yesterday, and then the actors will feel more like comfortable with the process. And then if we had some time to really play on our own and really create on our own. And then get back to you and show you some of the stuff that we've been playing with. How would that be? That's great. Yeah, 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 yeah. I think it would be good to run that scene several times, and then we can all see that. Um, so yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
I mean,
And
this
some of
is
it's like basic TV acting. It's literally that's your mark, and look at that. Even if it's in there, you know. Yeah, and we didn't have time to do that yesterday. So yeah, that'd be good. And also, we wanted to play with things like because the world that we're exploring dips in and out of reality, a bit like a drug crazed trip. There were things that we thought we could play with the green screens and the two environments where 35 passengers get in and out of the back of the thing, but actually they're all there, like when you have two mirrors and you have a row of passengers going up to infinity, so that when the taxi driver looks in the mirror, that's what he sees. Playing with things like that are pretty surreal and off the wall, and it's not necessarily what the piece is going to be like, but just playing about would be really useful for us. Actually, that would be maybe we do that tomorrow. Yeah, great. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we were going to play with the two of them and multiply them, and that in itself would be quite disturbing as well, really. So yeah. And then, Doug, do you want to just come into the camera? This is Doug Seater. You might know Doug Seater because Doug used
yeah,
to
I
be
think
with
we
Phoenix.
met. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hiya.
You know, Seater was dance,
Hello,
taught
Noah.
dance at Leeds Uni, and now she's. You're kind of free. Are you peripatetic now, Seater? Between
I'm
several
freelance.
universities.
Yeah,
Freelance,
yeah,
that's the word.
yeah.
Freelance. Um, what we haven't had an opportunity to experiment with is movement into spaces as well, choreographing some of that. So that's something we might want to do on Thursday. So we kind of need a bit of time to muck around, really. Well, not muck around, experiment. That's the word, isn't it? Um, so yeah, cool. So should we should we jump back into yesterday's scene? We may need to. Um, yeah, if we work slowly through the scene that we were looking at yesterday, rather than trying to run it, do it quite slowly, beat by beat, um, and then the actors can get used to where they are. Maybe because we're in two spaces, obviously we'll have to communicate through the two spaces. But if we spend time this afternoon and then aim for a kind of a proper run through after some rehearsal time and see what we can achieve that way. It's already looking, I mean, when you think about it, it was 4:30 before we really started yesterday. I mean, we started running scenes, so not surprising that we, was quite a lot to do. So we're running to catch up a little bit. So, yeah, cool. Great. Yeah. Great. Brilliant. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's do a stagger. We'll do it in little bits, and then we can work out where your eye lines are and stuff like that, and what you're doing, and when you're turning this way, and all that, out that way. Cool. All right. Gonna have to get my specs on tonight. Everybody's out of focus.
Yeah, let's get that bit done while they get everyone into position, because I'm in the second space at the moment and I'm by myself. So.
Yeah.
If the
Yeah. But we're gonna have to do that.
His light is so white.
Think you keep it low.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, and then I'm bringing the other one back in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Oh yeah. We've got the page ready. Just thinking of where I have to bring it up so it doesn't look like it's already. I mean, so I have to bring it right down. Oh yeah. So if I reach back there, and bring it forward, and it appears in front of you there. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Quite right. Yeah. Maybe in the shot there. So reach back there. Get through. Yeah. I need to slightly left, slightly right.
That's so funny.
The house tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's the tail background. Yeah.
See, so for that, I need to lean left to even. So we're
There.
Oh, it's the windscreen, isn't it?
That might be something in my dodgy Photoshop.
See a cannon.
Not a little bit.
Can we do them again so we can?
Right, so, and this is what I want to work out is, so eyeline wise, I look at there, that's about right, road.
I think you should look at because it's direct address. Because it's direct address, you actually talk to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, what would be interesting is for you to be looking at the road and then looking at us and looking at the road and looking at us.
If I'm staying alive, I'm talking to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, to look at the.
Yeah, when you occasionally look at your internet,
We're doing what people work on.
Why is Matt so quiet?
I don't know.
Is that me?
yeah. It's not a delay, isn't it?
Tom and Paul, I'm not sure whether it's something that's happening in the room, but Matt's coming through really quietly in here. Everybody else is loud.
Right. How's that? If I'm talking like that, what's that sound like? That's probably my normal volume, so that will be quiet or loud?
Yeah, you're still coming through really quietly in here. So it's hard for Stefania and I to hear you.
There's a woman that regular.
We can hear you, yeah.
That's like a normal volume, that'd be about, right? There's a woman that I pick up regular, every other weekend they're on. Poses.
Oh, we can hear you. If that's any consolation to you, Paul, we can hear you clearly here. And a pop through. Can you hear Paul? Because we're really
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a woman that I pick up.
Not better.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that better, Adam, in your room?
Yeah, that's loads better.
Wizardry and stuff. Fixed it.
Yeah. I was going to say, Paul, I think if we try and run this first paragraph, including the paper pass, and you start the zoom out into shot 2 with Matt's line, I pick her up, drop her off. So at the beginning of that, I pick her up. If you take it there, and then and that's when we start the zoom out so that we can see the paper pass. Yeah. Um, Cool. Should we have a try of that with that first cue running up until the end of that first paragraph from Matt? That'd be great. And we're ready whenever you are. Thank you, Matt.
There's a woman that I pick up regular, like every other weekend, I reckon. And always at the station, no luggage. It might sound weird, but she smells different. Like she's been walking in the woodland and she's bringing the fresh air in with her. I pick her up and I drop her off somewhere else in the city, and then an hour or so later, she's back and we're heading back to the station again. I don't ask too many questions. People's business is people's business, but in she gets, and she hands me a slip of paper.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Okay, hold it there. Just need to get paper fast, right, so that it's not hit by the front seat.
It needs to be.
No, well, no, we need to see her lean forward with the piece of paper, but then she goes out of shot. But we need to see the piece of paper in her hand, so when she says this is the address,
It just needs to go.
she needs to go up. So, Steph,
Yeah.
you've got it in your right hand, have you?
Yeah.
Have you got it in your hand now? Yeah, that's it. If you lift it to there, but when you actually put it forward, you put it out of shot. There, yeah, so we see it. We see it at the beginning and then it goes down, yeah, like that. Yeah, that's it.
Does that look from there? While
Yeah.
kind of looking
Yeah.
at it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Then I can bring it through.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And you need to sort of say, you need to do that near the end of the line, Steph. What's the line? This is the address.
This is the address I need. You take it there.
It's the address I need. We're going to see it there, and then can you take me there when you're out of shot? That's what I mean. This is the address I need. We see it paper, out of shot. Can you take me there, and then you get it on? Yeah.
It's like, this is the address I need. Can you take me there? Oh, it's fine. I'll do it again.
Yeah, this is what we would like first.
You see the paper go from one end of the car to the other.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Sure.
Great, if that works.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry? So this is where I need to be looking straight at the camera.
Just leave it people where they're going.
So just stop there a minute. Just go back to your last questions to you. Just want to get the eye line from Matt right. So we'll go back a shot. Great.
Is it right to be looking straight at?
Yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, actually, you need your eye line to look back to us in this corner here. So you had it just then.
Just straight at the camera?
I think it's straight at the camera, yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You better the other way.
There.
You better there. No, sorry, there. But then you can hear me, sorry.
There?
That's better, yes.
Because it looks like I'm looking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just when I'm talking to her, right?
That's right, yeah. So I had to move because they weren't picking up on that mic and they couldn't hear what it said. So is this the eye line for sure? Or
For the, sorry?
No,
Yeah,
sorry.
for all
Yeah, and she says, "Don't ask questions to you."
Do you have that by any chance?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Should we go back a couple of shots? Should we go back to passing the paper and see if we can run through that section again? If that's possible.
Yeah, I'm just going to confirm some cue points with Paul.
Okay.
For 1 second, Rod. Paul, I think we'll take shot 3 after the paper's been handed across, because we did it just then because we got ahead of ourselves, but it worked really nicely to have the paper hand out, and then as he considers it, we sort of pan out to further outside the car. That's really nice. So yeah, after we see that Matt's got the paper, we can take shot 3. We stay there for "you don't ask questions, do you?" And then I think we take shot 4 just before Matt says sorry, so that we catch the sorry as a shot to the rear view mirror.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, Paul? Paul, are you there? Yeah, we see that Matt's got it. He holds it up and reads it, and then go with shot 3. So he reads the paper, and then the shot pulls out further outside the car. I think we're going to move. We're probably going to cut some shots in this sequence because it's a bit too busy. I think we're going to stay in shot 3 until the end of Stefania's line. "You don't ask questions, do you?" At the end of that line, we'll go into shot 4 to catch Matt saying sorry into the rearview mirror. So that'll be the shot from behind you, Matt, where we're just seeing your eyes in the mirror.
Yeah.
For that line. Yeah. And we'll figure out a point for 5 in just a sec. I think we're going to run through the paper pass and we'll come up. Yeah, lovely, thank you. So Rod, do you want to pick up from the beginning of this or just before the paper pass?
Let's just go from just before the paper pass, shall we?
Lovely, cool. So Paul, if we can be in shot 2, that would be lovely. Thank you.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry?
Just leaving people where they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if it's at the edge of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
That was probably when he said it.
Yeah, cool. Let's pause there. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. That's great. That's great.
Quite tight.
Yeah, I think we can be a little bit earlier on that. I think it's nice that he reads the address, and that's what gives us the impulse to pull out. Once he's read the address, he goes, "Okay, I know where I'm going." So that we're already zooming out by the time Matt says sure. We sort of follow that idea. I think that's good.
Steph, we're not quite picking you up. If you could lift the volume of your voice a little bit. You can speak a bit louder, Steph.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. So we're
I'm confused.
no, he's lifted this one up so that Adam could hear what's going on here, I think.
Yeah, that's a more.
We haven't done anything. It's okay. Tom's not in here at the moment. Oh, there he is. So, are we in the shop to go back to this is the address I need? Yep. Is that all right? Yeah, okay. Let's go from there then.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry?
Just deliver people what they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if it's at the edge of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
Can we pause there, please? Thank you. I think those cue points, Paul, for 4 and 5 are looking really nice. Sort of where they're going. 6 was great, where you had it. I think we stay in 7, right the way through to the end of That Must Wear You Down. I think we're going to stick in 7 for quite a bit there, because it's quite a nice shot and we can see both of them, but we get the impetus is coming from Stefania's character pushing this question. I think that's nice. Yes. So we get no, I think yeah. So I think we stay in that shot until after Stefania's line, "That must wear you down." I think we.
That must be heavy on you. That must be heavy on you. Is what it is now.
Oh right, this must be heavy on you. Cool.
Okay. So Steph, you don't have to pause as long as we did yesterday now. He says, well, yeah, I'm just a taxi driver. As soon as you see it flip back to this, you can say, even if it's to the edge of misery, sometimes I guess, that must be heavy on you. If you can see yourself in this shot, and just give the line, okay? Great.
That must be heavy on you. Yeah. Let's run that through, because it might be linger on this shot to watch Matt's reaction to that through that silence. But we'll have a look at it just now.
Yes, let's go back to handing the address and running through that bit. And we don't have to pause quite as long, Steph, all right?
And
No,
this
this
will
is
be
the address that you tell me there with the paper. That's this shot, isn't it? Yeah, let's go from there.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry.
Just delivering people where they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if it's at the edge of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
That must be heavy on you.
Great. That's good.
Yeah. Paul, I think don't go into 8 there. Let's stay in 7 with that shot of both of them in the mirror. Yeah, just stay in there for now, and we'll figure out when we run later the scene where that should change. I also think that some of these that are crossfades can be jump cuts. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think if we try them all as cuts, and then we'll see which ones feel too abrupt. At the moment, it's feeling a little bit... Yeah, it's feeling a bit soft at the moment. Oh, yes, please. That'd be great. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 We'll try. Oh, hello.
Long than a text.
Yeah, I think we'll have a go with that. There's a strange thing when we cut to shot 5, where it makes sense for the traffic noise to be louder at this point, but it feels really odd. So I think if we keep it at the same level, because we also don't do that when we pull outside of the car at the beginning, I think the audio that we're getting of the voices is inside the car, so the actors should be... Yeah, I think so. The audio just stay the same throughout. Fine. Yeah, no. I am. I'm in the boot.
Yeah, Chris.
Oh, Lloyd, how are you?
Steph, do you have to turn your whole chair? Do you have to turn your whole chair to be sideways on, or can you just turn your head?
Yeah, I know. I do this.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I didn't speak.
It's the real world we want.
Is it what? Yeah, I think that's it.
Oh, I wish I got up. Oh, wait. Do it again. Yeah, the photo.
Right. Yeah. There's a lot to do for our occasion.
Move your feet. It's like I put my kids in the booth, like naughty kids in the booth.
Pretty seriously, until you walked in.
Now we
And
were.
they're all fucking about
Can't speak professionals.
the Stupid Road in the back.
Lovely.
Well, let's go from handing the paper again. And we nearly had the timing right that time. It was, so it was papier. And then are we able to go beyond the silence? I don't know what scene that is on your notes, Adam.
At the moment, we're staying in shot 7 for that, in scene 7.
Okay.
Until the end of that, and we haven't picked a point to come out of that yet. And we'll just,
Okay.
when it feels right, we'll, yeah.
We see the taxi driver processing what she's just said, and then she breaks the silence with, "I'm looking for someone," so we'll need another shot there. Although that shot 7, if she leaned forward a bit, like she's leaning, you know how you lean forward between the two seats to talk to the driver?
Yeah.
If you lean forward and to the right, Steph, forward to the right, as if
Paul,
you're
could you
leaning
put us into shot 7, please?
to the driver. Oh. No, you don't need to do that. Yeah, okay. You don't need to now, it's all right. We'll put you up in the car mirror. So is that going to be the shot for I'm looking for someone?
That's a thought, yeah.
Yeah, that works. And we don't need to change that because we can see Matt's response by doing that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. We can stay in this shot, but I don't think they want to be found.
Mm-hmm.
Then were you thinking of changing shot after Adam?
Yeah, I think. Found. Yeah, that we were considering doing for a pick up on the reaction and then go back, but I think it's better to see it like this and to keep it static. Stay static with that moment.
Yeah.
Because it becomes very quiet then.
Yeah. There's too many changes, it throws us out because there's already a delay on the speaking anyway. When you speak, it's quite a delay from that. Is that because it's streaming? Right, so it's got Soviet satellites before it gets to us. Right. Okay. So, where do you want to go from?
Well, should we run through that? Should we run through that silence and keep going, and then Rod, either you or I, after the silence, give a shout when we think we need to change out of this shot?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Paul, if we jump back into shot 2, and we'll go again from the paper pass, and we'll run right the way through to this point. Leave it as is. Great, thank you.
This is the address I need. Can you take me there?
Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry?
Just taking people where they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if it's at the edge of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
That must be heavy on you. I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think they want to be found though.
Can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we just stop along here, please? Thank you. My name is Lily.
Nice to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys just changed just by meeting each other. And you think?
Great.
Great, thank you. Rod, I
Yeah.
think we'll probably stay in that until we get to, can we stop just along here, please?
Yeah. Although it was quite. Yeah. If we go back to that two shot, we can see her in the back seat pointing to the windows. Can we stop here, please? We can see
Yeah.
it to the mirror, but it's a two shot, isn't it?
Yeah, I think with the change of thought from that she stops having the conversation and decides to go somewhere else, I think we need to either pull to the two shot as shot 2, or even, like, because we're referencing the outside, whether we go to the even wider one, shot 3, where we're a bit further outside the car. I think either one of those two will give enough point of difference for it not to feel weird.
Yeah.
And just to tie up the worlds, which side are you pointing to? Just so I can look that
Oh,
way.
she was pointing on the pavement side. So you need
Oh,
to
I'm
look
looking-
the other way. You need to look right. Yeah.
I can do this way if it's easy.
No, don't do the pavement side. That's great. Yeah, that's great. No, don't point that way, please. Ah, we crashed.
Wait.
Okay. So we're gonna go from. So we go into the new shot on. After Taxi says yes, I think so, and then we go to the external shot. Is that right, Adam?
Yeah, I think so. Let's try that. So, Paul.
Yeah.
Nothing. No, I think we're going to. Yeah,
That's the one. That's the one.
I think so. Yeah, and that'll come after Taxi's line. Just leave a beat, and then cut to this, so that you, with the change of idea that I'm not having the conversation. I want to stop now, please.
You don't really see, but yeah.
We can't see her pointing to where she wants to stop this shot, though.
Okay.
Shall I do the other side then?
Paul, try
Still
cutting
can't.
us to shot number 2,
Far away.
please. Could you try shot number 2 instead? Yeah, same as.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's better.
Yeah, just in a bit closer so you can still see the hand on the side.
So, Steph,
Yeah.
could you, instead of that, could you
Yeah.
change your eye line to your right slightly? Look to your, that's it, but not right to the right, but ahead, but to the right.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to get you to do is look as if you're looking through. Can you see the image on the screen?
1 o'clock.
So you're looking through, you're leaning forward. There, that's it. There, and then point with your right arm.
Can we stop just there? Like,
No, but use your other arm to point. No, but point in the opposite. Keep
So like
panning. That's it. But can you point ahead? Can you see that your hand is not visible because it's behind the passenger seat?
Yeah.
Point between Matt's head and the headrest.
So your hands just in front of your face, like.
Yeah, that's it. Finger forward.
Oh yeah, we could.
Yeah. That might be less complicated from an eyeline point of view. Can you see the shot on screen now? Steph? That's better. That's without the mirror. Yeah.
It might look a bit.
Steph, can you see the image? That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. Did you clock where you were pointing?
Yeah. Can we just stop along here?
That's
Please?
it.
Thank you.
That's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's have a look at that, and yeah, we'll cut into that a beat after. Yes, I think so, Paul. And we'll have a look. It might look a bit strange going from the rear view mirror shot into that, but let's give it a whirl. Let's find out. Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shall we go from a look?
Yeah, if we go into shot 7, Paul, and we can pick up from just after the silence for I'm looking for someone, and just run into that position. That'd be great. Thank you.
I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think they want to be found.
We can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we just stop along here, please? Thank you. My name's Lily.
Well, good to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys changed just by meeting each other, don't you think?
Cool.
Great.
Should we? Go on, Paul. Right.
Paul, is it possible to slow down the video that's playing in the window so that the car pulls to a stop? Okay. Yeah, there's no way to affect the playback speed live. Because obviously it'll be at a slightly different time each time we come through it. Yeah. Pretty sharp braking for the taxi driver, but so yeah, you need to throw yourself forwards. To like,
Do it.
Then you could bang your head Steph, on the headrest in front.
I'm front. What do?
That's it. Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a horrible one.
Okay. Well, what we could do is if we were to, can you stop here, please? We cut to a different shot at that point, and then that video can be one that slows down and comes to a stop. Before we get, thank you, my name's Lily. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I think we would. Yeah, I was going to say either that or we change the angle. So if we went to the side shot or something like that, you probably wouldn't notice that it's exactly the same scene.
Yeah.
And more attention so they're still working to a finished shot, so I can
Exactly.
make sure.
It's better to be.
We're gonna. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we could also roll back in that decision to go to cuts rather than fades, to give Stefania a fighting chance. Yeah. Yeah. Either that, or as you've done after the instruction, can we stop along here? We cut to something like this where we can see Matt looking for the place to stop and doing some pulling up to the side acting to then cut back to a static. Yeah.
Oh, we've got past it.
Here?
Can you turn? Do a U-turn?
Yeah.
Paul, is it possible to lose the little image of the actor against the green screen? Because it's actually, it's better for them to just see what the main screen is. They can work, they can see. Oh, right. Okay. Okay, that's good. No, it's all right. I'll get to it. I was just thinking when we record it, it's a lot easier for the actors just to see the whole scene. Tom's having a go now. Great.
Because all I'm doing is trying to fit my head and my eyes into whatever the final shot is, because it's cropped and zoomed and it's different for every shot. And it's only a slight lean, but like completely out of the shot. I'm here.
Clear enough. Yeah, that's better. That's not on. That's I don't know what that is. It's not on the monitor. Oh, it is the glass thing. It is also glass. Yeah. Phone must have thrown up on the motorway.
And you remove the forehead as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Honey, do you want this removing so that you don't see anything? Oh, you're not bothered. Yeah.
Well, should we do
Well,
that?
should we-
And then I think the previous shot with close-up of Matt, because we actually don't want to see too much background. The less
Yeah.
we see, the easier, really, isn't it? If we go back to the previous shot of Matt, so she says, "Can we? Yeah, that one. Can we stop here, please?" And then we go to this, and his eye line is as he parks it, and it slows down and stops there. Yeah. That, I
Yeah.
think so. Yeah. Uh, 4 seconds.
Oh, how long does it need to be slowed down over 4 seconds and then be stopped?
No,
Yeah, I think slow down for 4 seconds.
Yeah.
I think we're good. If we take 10 minutes while you sort that out, we'll have a conflab about what we want to do with the end of this. That'll be fine. Great, thank you. Put your feet up, have a lie down.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a phone call at some point about my car.
What was it, MOT?
No, it was rattling when I left here last night. I switched the engine on and said, "Tom, do you think that is?" And he said, "I think it sounds like your exhaust leaks." I took it in this morning and he said, "Oh yeah, it could be that, but it also could be." And then he just listed off.
Oh, no.
But he said he wouldn't get to it till 3 o'clock.
Right.
No, I'm good, yes, how are you?
Yeah, he's got that.
Yeah, figure out what we want to do. So we know that Tommy's to bring in some kit.
Yeah.
We'll figure out looking for a trial.
Yeah.
It's actually less complicated now, isn't it?
It is,
Few
yeah,
shots.
we've taken quite a few out, we've taken out all of that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
Cutting the corner.
yeah.
So I think when we stop along here, we have a cut there. We cut to him seem slow down. We cut back to Stefania. Thank you. And then we cut into as though he's turned around and looked.
Okay,
So we see that, and that's there was like, thank you.
so will he have to turn his chair around?
No, because we have a shot that doesn't have Matt in it.
Oh, yeah.
All of that, or maybe that's what we used for the end one. Maybe we have this little exchange. So maybe that is thank you, Minutes. Lily.
Without him there, good to meet you, Lily.
No, I'm going to go back on the thing actually. I think that should be the two of them through the window. like the closer of the, through the windscreen, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, so we
Thank
can't
you
see
for-
any movement.
Yeah.
Because he'll have stopped the video
Yeah.
on just that one shot. wouldn't he?
Yeah. So thank you, Manny. We can either do that as the one shot for both those lines, or we do it as a thank you, Lily, cut to the mirror. Good to meet you.
Oh, cut to the mirror. Cut to the mirror, that's good.
Yeah.
The problem is some of these shots will still have movement in the background, aren't they?
Yeah, so you'll need to make new versions with the paused video.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that'd be alright.
Can I leave upstairs and see what?
It's just normal.
Are you looking for the other space?
Yeah.
It's upstairs.
It's
It's
in
up
the
there.
flat.
So how are you talking to them then?
Through microphones.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Because we're magicians.
Yeah, yeah. No, I thought you were just shouting up.
No, they're up in the
Yeah,
flat.
we're in the flat. The door's up.
In the glory hole.
Is the dog around?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can pop it in and out.
Yeah, have you seen his portrait on the wall? When you go upstairs, have a look at the wall opposite. It's portrait of the dog.
Underneath the entrance, is like some stately home. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen those advertised online.
I am as well.
That's fine. Okay.
What's the
This is
Maybe we'll deal with it tomorrow. Yeah, sure.
Is there going to be any? Just for you, do you think this week will help you at all going forward?
I just said it could be any number of things, because they're all just thinking, oh, we're going to have to investigate, which is more labour time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all together and talk
Yeah.
about.
So, we've had to replace that.
Yeah.
But
Your wheelbarrows have gone late. Really? Yeah, really. Yeah.
that's interesting. Like, you know, it's good to have that, like,
Yeah.
actually, hearing his sort of take on it.
Yeah. That must help you either. I know you don't show pencils and stuff.
Yeah.
I'd love to know what could be done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But also, I mean, that's like, to a certain extent, it's like that is production of it's delivered service.
Auxiliary belt, tensioner, and a knee belt.
See, that's not too bad. That's not 600 quid. Really hurt. Yeah. That's what it was. I trust my garage as the first garage I've had 40 years I actually trust.
Yeah.
We used to take on all the way to Anchorage. Started working for a garage out there. Yeah, he was that decent.
Yeah.
So,
And then I just carried it doing 30, but why am I going? Then it's easy to look at the little around the corner. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
right, yeah. Price of that, I think it's 20 quid.
It's the labour that we work on.
That's it.
And these days, because most modern cars are all computerised, they can't get at anything.
Yeah.
So it takes them hours to get up and around and then fiddle about where they used to be able to just unbolt things and pull them out.
Rebuild.
But yeah, cheaper than new car.
Yeah, true.
Is there a portal that lays out something to know? Never.
Yes.
So would you
Rebuilding.
an extension of which
Okay. Well, that's
or scaffold? What it needs to.
Set the ponds off to a tiny house builder.
Yeah.
Look at he's really brilliant. So we've sent those off today actually.
So how have you gone about? Is it like full? Got to get planning permission?
Well, get around to some wheels, build it up the trailer.
Okay.
So we're going to build a deck out from it, which holds it down if there's high winds in Scotland.
So it's technically a temporary.
It's technically a big caravan, really, but as big as you can get on a flatbed or tow slowly over to it. Right. As much on solar panels as we are on our house.
Do they have to be movable as well? It's not
No.
right.
Because we're going to be working on the land where it's put, we can possibly get our advantage in that way all we can. Because we're diversifying the use of agricultural land.
Right.
Yeah.
So like we'd give permission for a temporary dwelling while the land's being worked anyway.
Well, the land's being worked because we're going to grow, well, we're planting trees anyway. We're going to be growing food and we're going to be keeping animals as well. As soon as you keep animals, no problem. For the safety of the animals, there's no human nearby to feed them, whatever.
Right.
So it's all 4 or 5 years down the line, but
So how long will it actually take to build?
he can build it in like 6 months. Because he builds like 4 or 5 at once, and different designs. But we don't. We could add it into 2 for a bit.
Yeah.
We'll just keep it up there as a second home until we finally move
So
on.
you want to move?
Yeah. It's only 2.5 hours drive anyway from where we live.
You're just into Scotland.
Dumfries and Galway, Thornhill.
No.
So it's it. Off the motorway, it's across the border. Yeah. After Gretna Green. We had a meeting about it. Yeah. And they were going, well, there's loads of jobs in forestry. And I went, let's just jack it all in and cut trees down and do some forestry work. There is, yeah. And it's all forestry commission, well, Scottish Forestry Commission land. And all you're doing really is tree surgery and trees down, you chainsaw them.
Felling and clearing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I love that.
Yeah. Then you start carving it all, selling for $4.
Yeah. There's bloody mushroom people that are really shit and they're obviously being carved with a chainsaw. Yeah. And then they're on the side of the motor.
They knock them out so quickly.
Yeah.
Last year we took the kids to past it. Harlow car. Still doing a demonstration. And like there were about 6 logs in a row, 3 blokes. They carved them into owls and mushrooms in about a minute and a half. it was like, yeah, this is how you do it now. Not even looking at it. I was thinking, hey, we go to gardens and go, I love
With a bit of ivy growing.
it's everything.
Yeah. Well, Tesla's just done a chainsaw course. And God, makes me realise how close to death I've been. This is like the most common injury is that people go and it practically cuts their head or on the neck and stuff like that. Decapitate themselves.
Would it be,
Obviously the leg, stuff like
would
that.
it be easier for us?
So it's you can just walk into any B&Q or buy one and then the wheels will let it go.
Yeah.
For instance, or just take
And the
that.
chains come pretty easily.
Do they?
Yeah, yes, if they snap, it's that flying through the air.
Wow.
I just don't know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
People don't check them every time they saw. You need to check the chain, tighten it every time.
Yeah.
Comes off real scary.
That's fair to say.
I like it.
So there's no advantage in either way from that point of view. So that's not saving on expense. So you can go whichever way you think would be. I mean, in some respects, having all the money in and paying all the money out, it's easier. I would have thought for you, you've got X and Y. Whereas if there's competition, it's a bit messy. And we might not spend it all on those events, for instance. So it probably makes sense to hand it all in and then just kind of keep tabs on as we go through. I think it probably feels easier. If for instance, Facebook app isn't directly just invoice for that, or that might just be bought separately. But if you've got the cash, then you can just cover all of that or not and make decisions.
In terms of project roles, I don't know how I'm going to go ahead and plan and
Right.
because I kind of think,
Or pre-launch.
yeah,
Right. Okay.
because I think maybe targets
But you won't have any beneficiaries yet, which would be key-ish part of all participants will be in there in terms of
yeah,
creatives and what have you.
you think I should wait now?
I would.
This is not considered as like the, I mean, it's like what we're going to have to ask them for is like pretty significant, like to get good
Is that the kind of thinking maybe you made? Right. Okay. I mean, they won't mind. They will not give you if you're upfront and there has to be certain I don't really see how we evaluate success without giving the public area. How much was it going for? 50? So there's still got 50 million. It feels odd to me to study for
yeah.
whether they're able to. I mean, if you that's a good so I would be quite be able to go to this is a what make it it's not potential. We should use that might be the spend from now on is really easy.
Yeah, Marshall's done that.
So in terms of financial, I know it's about what beneficial. I would to go and just say it's all would you and go from So they might use that. What you don't want to do is have to do 2 full reports.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
You know, through that.
Okay. But what amounts is that done differently?
Yeah. Yeah. Does Matt know he's in the car?
He's been in the car quite a lot today, but I mean, do you want to get into the back?
Can I?
Yeah, sit down and be Matt's passenger.
Oh, you want
Hi,
to
Matt.
leave us? No football here. Football talk.
That way.
Welcome to Stefania's pen. Trying to.
I'm a completely different colour. Just the blanching by the light.
Yeah, the quality of the light's quite different in the two spaces. The tungsten's so much better for this kind of stuff. But
Do you know OSIT, mate?
Never heard of it.
You've not done the knowledge, have you?
Got a phone.
it's all the knowledge you need.
Yeah. Got waves.
I have to take a photo. This is weird. I look like Ollie got in Solskjaer.
Ollie's at the wheel.
Ollie's at the wheel. Well, he was once upon a time.
Oh, we miss those times. Marco's at the wheel. Marco's at the wheel.
Get one for it.
Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
What are you doing next?
I'm doing the relights for Chris Ramsey's.
No, I meant today.
I don't know. What we're doing next today, we're getting to the end of this.
Right.
And we're going to record a version of this, then we're going to plan the next couple of days. We've got some slightly loony ideas that we want to have a try with,
Oh, excellent.
which will be cracking.
Some Matt Looney ideas.
What are you saying?
Yes! Yeah, that's
Parking.
yeah,
Hollywood production.
that's all right. Yeah, we start to see the frame rate, but that's not the end of the world. It's absolutely fine. So, Paul, so we have our cut to the wider shots after Yes, I Think So. I think, can we just up along here, please? We cut to this to see the slow down and stop. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That was more. No, is it? Is it dead? Yeah. Right, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No lost balance. All right. I'll put it down. Yeah.
Yeah, no, Yeah. I think what's useful probably for us to do is to get the next couple of bits in, because I realise that any cuts we do from now on, we're going to want the background to be paused, aren't we? So we have this shot here of us pulling up, and then we've got these last three lines. So any cuts we do from this point onward need to be paused. So does that? I presume that means making like a copy of those. Yeah. Are you able to take the last frame off this video so that the backgrounds are consistent? Mhm. That would be great. Because I think we're going to, after this shot, I think we're going to a shot the same as shot 2 for thank you, my name's Lily. So there'll be three that we need to do a pause background for. One the same as shot 2, one the same as shot 4, and then the final shot that we made that we haven't used yet that was in a shot 13, just as Stefania on the back seat without the other seats in there. Yeah. Our numbers have gone up. Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 It's to 9, yeah. Oh, so that is there. So that's where we're cutting that now. So when we stop on here, please cut to this portion of the map where the video slows down and stops. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think on the wings, so we hear all of that line pause while Matt pulls the taxi over, and then when the taxis come to a stop, that's when Stefania will say thank you. I'm in with Stefania.
It's not changed, Paul. It's not changed.
No, again, we've made no changes. I mean, the monitor is quite close to the microphone. I move you away like that. Is that any better? Okay. How's that? Yeah, I can hear you fine. So the shot of us slowing down and it stopping is 9 or 14. Yeah. So we're not going to go to this at all. At the point where it's these, we're going to go straight into the slowing down. Um, 11, yes, 11 to 14, you're correct. Mm-hmm. That's fine. Yeah, Matt's gonna.
Yes, I think so.
Should we stop?
Yeah. Cool. And then when that stopped, we're going to go to a new version of shot 2, where the background is paused. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, same setup, but with the last frame of this video as the background. Yes. Yeah. No. We have 2 more after this. Yeah, so Good to Meet You, Lily will be a version of shot 4, again with the video paused. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to run through it so that we've got the cue points right, and we can run through this from the top to the bottom with all the cue points right, and then we can finesse the bits of video and come back and get a recording after that. Yeah, no worries.
Yes. Right. Yeah. Looks like it. Whoa. What show's that then? Dr. Semmelweis. Semmelweis. Yeah, crowns. Wow. What you guys? Yeah. Big cast. I know. 4 musicians, it's still a big cast. 15. It's doubling.
Yes. No worries.
That audio could just be all the traffic, though, external ambient traffic noise.
Yeah, I think cutting between the two shots is fine for that. Thank you. Yes, so as we have, so there's two shots that we're still yet to do. There's the one as for but with a paused background, and then there's what would have been our shot 13 that we haven't used as of yet. That again wants the paused background. So 13 will be the last one, and that will come at the top of Stefania's last line. So for you two. Yeah, and between that, the shot we were just in this, we'll want to go to a version of 4 with a post background. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. 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 So that will be to match Matt's line. Good to meet you, Lily. But yeah, we just need to. Mhm. And when you're done, if you can just tell me the numbers that you've given these, so that when we, okay. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah, of the slowing down. It'll be okay. Then 15. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. The only oddity is in scene 60, the background in the rearview mirror is moving. If you go into scene 16, yeah, Matt's going into his own dimension at this point. That's great. Lovely. Do you want to? Are you happy to? Have you got those on triggers? Are you happy to give that a run? Yeah. 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 8. 9. Yes. So you could take the triggers from those. That sounds right to me. Lovely. Should we pick up in shot 7? So from Stefani's, I'm looking for someone, and we'll run through from there until the end. Check that all works, and if that's good, we'll run it through from the top. Right. Lovely. Brilliant.
I'm looking for someone.
I figured.
I don't think they want to be found.
Oh, you can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we please just stop along here? Please.
Yeah.
Thank you. My name is Lily. My name is Lily.
Nice to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys just changed. Just by meeting each other, don't you think?
Cool. That's quite right. That's fine. I think we probably cut one of those that we've put in there. I think we don't need to go into 11. We can stay in 7 until we cut to 14. Yeah, I don't think we need to go into that. I think we can stay in shot 7 right up until we cross to 14 to see the slowdown.
That's all we've done. I'm not trying to do a whole plan.
Yeah. How much prep does there have to be? Lovely. Also, the slowdown, is there any way for that to be faster? Because it is, as you said, it is quite long. Okay. Let's not worry about it for now then. Let's get a version of this that runs from top to bottom before we look at that. I think. As it's 4 o'clock now, it'd be nice to get the version of this that we can by the end of play, really, wouldn't it?
Yeah, if you want to record a couple, Paul, then you've got recordings of them then, haven't you? Yeah.
I mean, does it help?
Do you want to just walk through your cue sheet with Adam? Just walk through your cue sheet with Adam.
Yeah. We zoom out the hands. Yeah.
Drop her off.
Yeah.
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 Sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so that's the scene that we're going to cut because we're going to stay in 7 for. Can you just stop along here, please, and then cut to the thing because we get this weird thing where the shots look incredibly similar, but we're cutting between that we don't have enough point of difference. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, is this the one that slows down and stops?
Mm-hmm.
No, so we will see her pointing, but we see it in the rearview mirror before we get into this. Yeah. Yes. Then we'll come into this, and then when it's stopped, we'll go into 15. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Yeah. So I've got that written. Oh, sorry, you gave me the phone earlier. Yep. 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 Yes. So that is at the end of Taxi Line. Good to meet you, Lily. We cut to this in order to pick up the line of you. Our journeys must change. So that is at the end of that line, so that we're cutting just before the next line comes in.
Good.
Yeah. 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 Thank you. My name's Lily. Cut into yeah. Yeah. And we're going to cut from yes. We're going to stay in that until the end. No, so the one that you just did from this right here into sorry, finish your number. I don't know what you call it. Whatever your last shot was, the one after this one. When we'll go into this until the end. So that's after good to meet you, Lily. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's play dear
The car has stopped. Correct. That's. Thank you. My name is Lily. Then we go into 11.
Nice to meet you,
Pick up
Lily.
this line. Good to meet you, Lily.
Meet you, Lily.
Yeah. And after that, cut to 12, which is our last chapter.
You too.
Good to meet you, Lily. No, 11 is my name is Lily, which is Stefania's line. Cut. Good to meet you, Lily, which is Matt's line, and then it's 12. Is 11. Lovely. Cool stuff. So do you want to run that in the same place to get those ending keys done, and then we can go back to and so if we pick up the same place we did last time, so we'll be in shot 7, and it'll be Stefania's line and looking for someone.
I'm looking for someone.
I figured.
I don't think they want to be found.
You can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we just stop along here, please?
Yeah. Do we just want another line added in here?
Yeah, maybe. Just.
Thank you. My name is Lily.
Yeah, good to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys change just by meeting each other, don't you think?
Great.
Yeah, that's great, Paul. Well done.
We could fill it. You could put in a little bit, couldn't you, just to fill that slowing down bit?
Can we step along here, please?
What, just by
If
the
you just-
Chinese takeaway here? Will that do? Something like that.
Yeah, or just let me get past the crossing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some
If
taxi-
Stefan, if you say, can we stop along here, please? And then I'll say, is here all right? Just after the junction, and then you say, yeah, that's fine, and then we should.
That should fill it. That should fill it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no worries.
We get it. I mean, then it's improved a lot.
I need a reader.
We can get the recording.
Yeah. It's really hard when you don't have someone there to point at a line that's and say, there on that line, there on.
And there's a delay. because of the satellite.
Yeah.
But that's the thing is actually to use this equipment, they need to start using a script like you would for TV.
Yeah.
So all the lines should be numbered already. Should already be set like
Yeah.
that. So that everybody is on the same page. You say, with line 4, it goes to this queue.
Yeah.
But there's all sorts of issues like, well, is this line 4? Is this queue 4? Is this scene?
Yeah. I wonder whether the easiest way to use this kind of technology is just to get footage and then you get into an editing room. And you film the scene 5 times, you do it from every angle, every setup.
Yeah.
And then editing. Rather than trying to do it on the fly, because we come in with we do things live. Whereas actually to come up with more of a TV attitude. We'll fix that in post. We'll fix that in post. Just script that out. Might be.
Okay, Stefani's just in the room. Hang on.
Stop, Stefania, you've got to stop.
It's not weird right now.
Stop. God.
Yeah. Do you want to try and record this one? Or... Yeah, okay, great.
You're on with it now. You're going to go out of here and buy a chainsaw. And what's he doing now? Where is attacking trees with a chainsaw? He's lost several fingers.
Make a shot now. I guess I look less of a ghost. I'll be more human.
And nothing else. Nothing else, just the police. It's a bit short for you.
Take me to the forest.
Stick it out. I'm not directed.
Oh, yeah. You're safe. I love that. Shall take the Forestry Commission. Hi, my name's Rod. I'll be Forestry
That one's my favourite. Tom in it.
Yeah.
Such good fun.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
Lovely stuff. Are we all ready in the big room? We're already in the little room.
Ready in the big room. I'm gonna sit back and watch you call it, Adam. Or are you going to call it?
I'm not going to call it. Paul's got all the cues in his script. He knows what he's doing. It's going to be grand.
Amazing.
Lovely. Ready when you are, Matt. Thank you.
There's a woman that I pick up regular every other weekend, I reckon. Always at train station, no luggage. It sounds weird, but she smells different. Like she's been on a woodland walk and she's bringing the fresh air in with her. I pick her up, I drop her off somewhere in the city, and then an hour or so later, she's back, and we're heading to the train station again. I don't want to steal any questions. People's business is people's business. But in she gets, and she hands me a slip of paper.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry?
Just delivering people where they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if that's the edge of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
That must be heavy on you. I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think they want to be found.
You can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we just stop along here, please?
Yeah. You're right, just after this junction?
Yeah, of course, thank you.
All right.
Thank you. My name is Lily.
It's good to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys just changed. Just by meeting each other, don't you think?
Cool. Thank you, guys. I've got. We missed the last cut on that, Paul, into shot 13. Yeah, I think that was the only bit. Everything else was looking pretty good. I feel like
in the paper, right?
Yeah, the side.
Yeah, I think you need to. If we move your chair a little bit this way.
Yeah, we lost you behind the front seat. So we couldn't see.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've just readjusted the seat position. I think that's probably going to help that out.
Maybe
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just here with the paper. That's it.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. You picked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Great.
Yeah. That's it.
The other thing. Oh, yes, Paul. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no worries. Yeah. And then we get, thank you. My name is Lily. 11. Yeah. Yeah. Good to meet you, Lily. 12. That's it. Yeah. And that's where we stand to the end. Not, yeah. It's not 13. Yeah, that's my mistake. Sorry, I've got that's one of the old numbers that I hadn't scribbled out. Yeah. 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 Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, but it'll come at the end of that line. Yeah. Yeah. You know, then we cut into this. Yeah. Because this is a pickup for Lily's line. Great. No worries. Rod, this is a question for you and Stefania. After we've done the looking out the window and we come back to the front, should Stefania be looking out the window at the top of that line when we see her from the front again? Does that make sense?
Probably.
Was that a question to me?
Yes.
Yeah. She can still be looking out the window. Yeah, that's real. Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of links those together. So you know when you come back out of it, yeah, you'll be then looking off to then come back to him for that. Yeah, that links that together. Yeah, I think that's everything. I'm good to have another go at that if everybody else is happy.
Yeah, definitely. We record every time we do a run, and you've got lots of footage then, Paul, haven't you? Yeah.
Great stuff. Lovely. We're ready when you are. Thank you, Matt.
There's a woman that I pick up regular every other weekend, I reckon. Always at the train station. No luggage. I know it sounds weird, but she smells different. Like she's been on a woodland walk and she's bringing fresh air in with her. I'll pick her up, drop her off somewhere else in the city, and then a couple of hours later, she's back. I'm going away to the station again. I don't ask too many questions. People's business. It's people's business. But in she gets, and she hands me a slip of paper.
This is the address I need. Could you take me there?
Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry?
Just delivering people where they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if they are at the edges of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
That must be heavy on you. I'm looking for someone.
Yeah, I figured.
I don't think they want to be found.
We can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we just stop along here, please?
Yeah, sure. You're right, just after this junction.
Yeah. Thank you. My name is Lily.
Good to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys just changed. Just because we met each other. Don't you think?
Great.
Yeah, nice.
I put
Thank
be
you very
just in one sentence. How did I do that?
I just journeyed.
Change.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think other than that little bit, that was all looking really, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They filled it anyway, so it's fine. That looks good to me. Would we, if you've got those recordings, would we be all right then tomorrow to play on our own and just have a explore? Yeah. I mean, I think now we've got sort of hang of it. Yeah, I think so. Is that right, Adam? Oh, Adam's coming down. Here he is. Sort of analog version tomorrow then.
Yeah, we've got some little bits of gear that we can use at this end to have a bit of a play, sort of an analog version that we're happy to do tomorrow.
Well, probably during the day because you see, we've only got Dougie in the afternoons, and we want to also we've got him all day Friday, so we want to maybe rehearse some movement and non-textual stuff as well, so that we've got a variety of things we can play with, and building worlds using the green screens, stuff like that. So we could do with a couple of days really to play with that, and then when we've got him in on Friday, then bring you back in on Friday where we've got Doug to try some movement work, particularly. So yeah, we don't really know what we're going to do, to be honest. So that's why we could do with a bit of time, put our heads together, and yeah. Yeah. Well, maybe if we have tomorrow, just exploring this stuff on our own, and then we'll hook back with you on Thursday. That'd be good. Yeah, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. One more of these. Yeah, yeah. Well, anything we find tomorrow, we'll share with you Thursday morning and see what opportunities are. You know, using your end. Yeah, I mean, I think what we're looking at is playing with things like 35 different passengers getting in and changing cars so that it becomes ridiculously long. So it's really surreal, like the taxi driver's having a bit of a trip basically in his head. Meltdown. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, one of the things we're looking at is slipping from the present day into 1940s black and white films and stuff like that. Um,
With some 40s looking places.
Yeah, 40s looking exteriors or 40s looking. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, Adam's got ideas as well, so we're following his lead more than anything as well tomorrow. But yeah, let's do another recording of this. So you've got a really clean version of this. Yeah, great.
There's a woman that I pick up regular, like every other weekend, I reckon. Always at the train station, no luggage. I know it sounds a bit weird, but she smells different. Like she's been on a woodland walk and she's bringing the fresh air in with her. I pick her up, I drop her off somewhere else in the city, and then an hour or so later, she's back, and we're heading to the train station again. I don't ask too many questions. People's business is people's business. But in she gets, she hands me a slip of paper.
This is the address I need. Can you take me there?
Yeah. Sure.
You don't ask questions, do you?
Sorry?
Just delivering people where they're going.
Yeah, well, I'm just a taxi driver.
Even if it's at the edge of misery.
Sometimes, I guess.
That must be heavy on you. I'm looking for someone.
I figured.
I don't think they want to be found.
You can't change a person's journey, misery or otherwise.
Is that a fact?
Yeah. I think so.
Can we just stop along here, please?
Yeah, sure. You alright just after this junction?
Yeah. Thank you. My name is Lily.
Good to meet you, Lily.
You too. Our journeys changed just by meeting each other. What do you think?
Great. You?
Ted.
Oh, yeah. It was all right. I was thinking of leaping out of the back seat.
It could have done with a cutaway shot, just my eyes or something, just to cover that
Yeah.
change.
It's interesting. It's amazing how much we've kind of learnt in just 24 hours. I mean, I imagine the process speeds up, but it's frighteningly slow and expensive. I'll tell you now. We're paying actors equity rates to do a page of script. But yeah. 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 Yeah.
In the car. Quite shot.
Yeah, I mean, I think also tomorrow what we'd like to do is put our heads together and see what we can, play with in a more surreal, less realistic way. I think we're going to have a look at that tomorrow, and I mean, we'll need an hour or two just sitting talking about it. I think so. That would be good. Yeah, I think you let us just be creative tomorrow, and we'll come back, and then we might have lots of questions for you Thursday as well if we hit the buffers. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be really good. Yeah,
We've got additional green cloth then
yeah, we have.
for like dressing chairs, or just so they can disappear, so we can move somewhere else in the space and sit. And
I think so. We've got more than one green screen. Yeah,
Yeah, because even in that environment, it's like, well, being able to just like shift across to the other seat in the front of. As soon as I do that, as soon as I leave this, we've got a chair, haven't we? Suddenly,
yeah.
just about dressing. Yeah,
We're also going to play tomorrow, Paul, with putting just green light on a white wall and seeing how we can use green screen and improvised green screen, if you like. So we'll have some explorations tomorrow, and then if we record anything, we'll send it over to you. But then on Thursday, we might have had some more ideas to try out, using the full system. Great. Okay. Brilliant. Yeah. Brilliant. Okay. Thanks. Amazing. Thank you. Yeah. Brilliant. Yeah. Go and have a lie down now on a whiskey.
Yeah, it's burnt after all.
See you then. Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.